you so confident with everything on the line here?
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I'm sending you home. Unless you hear from a court officer, I expect to see you back here at 10 tomorrow morning.
Evangeline, what happened to Spencer?
I don't know. But if it has anything to do with the judge dismissing the jury early, we could be in trouble.
What is Judge Fortier doing? Why did he send the jury home?
I don't know. Judging from the looks on the faces of the defense, I think we're in trouble.
Order. Order. I have received some troubling information about Dr. Truman's behavior after he was returned to his cell.
Your Honor, the prosecution should have been told.
I felt there was no time to waste.
No disrespect, Your Honor, but the prosecution has a right to know if something has happened to the defendant.
And you're about to find out, Miss Williamson. Please sit down. Will the defendant please rise? Dr. Truman, you have been charged with murder in the first degree in the death of Officer Thomas McBain. Despite your testimony and that of Dr. Saybrook's, I ruled that you were fit to stand trial.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you very much. Fit as a fiddle.
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, Dr. Truman, but I'm thinking of changing my mind.
This is an outrage, Your Honor. I'm not crazy.
Dr. Truman, after hearing about your most recent behavior, I have no choice but to reconsider my earlier ruling.
Did he just say what I think he just said?
Yeah. And Spencer is not crazy. The judge is crazy. What the hell is this guy thinking anyway?
That bitch got to him.
If you can't control yourselves, I will clear this courtroom.
Your Honor, you already ruled that the defendant was fit to stand trial, and the facts of this case have not changed.
We're not talking about the facts, Miss Williamson, or guilt versus innocence. We're talking about a man's sanity.
I am not crazy, Your Honor. My attorney is the only one in this room who thinks that I'm incapable of standing trial, and he's obviously suffering from vascular dementia.
Control your client.
Sit. Come on, sit down.
Now, since the incident in question, Dr. Truman was again examined at length by Dr. Saybrook. I have decided that the best way to proceed is to have Dr. Saybrook return to the stand and tell the court of her most recent findings.
Objection, Your Honor. We already know Dr. Saybrook's opinion, and if you insist on proceeding, my expert should be given equal time with the defendant.
You asked to be told of the incident, Counselor. Once she tells the court on the record, I will render my decision. Dr. Saybrook. Please remember, Dr. Saybrook, you are still under oath.
Well, do you have any idea what this is about? It looks like the judge is looking for an excuse to declare Truman unfit to stand trial.
If I strangle this judge right now, could I get off with insanity?
If you hired Spencer's lawyer, yes, you could.
How much is Spencer paying you to lie for him, Marty?
Quiet!
Well,
Quiet! Any further disruptions and I will have you thrown in jail for contempt. Sit down.
all right.
One more outburst from anyone in this courtroom and I will clear it. Dr. Saybrook, please tell the court exactly what you saw when you visited Dr. Truman in his cell.
Dr. Truman was repeatedly banging his head against the iron bed frame.
Anything else?
He has a self-inflicted laceration on his head, resulting in a mild concussion.
Go on.
He was using the blood from the head wound to write the words Blair and Mother on the cell wall.
Your Honor, this doesn't prove that he's insane, only that he's desperate to convince you that he is.
Dr. Saybrook, in your professional opinion, are the defendant's actions a ploy to be found unfit to stand trial?
No, Your Honor. Once the jury goes into deliberations, Dr. Truman would have no reason to believe that his actions would in any way sway the outcome of the trial.
Because I'm innocent, Your Honor. The jury knows that I'm innocent.
Dr. Truman's actions are not those of a rational man. His sanity is rapidly declining, and he's a danger to himself. I stand by my earlier testimony. Dr. Truman is mentally incapable of understanding what is happening to him and of taking responsibility for his actions.
Look, I don't care if he's a drooling idiot. The man deserves the prize, Judge.
Larry, sit down and keep quiet, or that judge is going to throw you in jail. Stop.
I warned you, Miss Kramer. Bailiff, please remove Miss Kramer from the court.
Judge, I'll vouch for her. If she doesn't shut up, I'll kick her up myself.
And who will vouch for you, Mr. Manning?
I'll vouch for
That's enough, Dr. Truman. Very well, you may stay, Miss Kramer, but that is strike two.
It's Natalie.
You going to answer?
I'm going to wait until I hear the judge's decision.
Dr. Saybrook, are you completely convinced that Dr. Truman is unfit?
Yes, Your Honor. I stand by my years of experience in the psychiatric field.
What do you think?
Shh. I have no further questions. You may step down, Dr. Saybrook. This is not an easy decision, but a man's life is at stake. The law states he is to be allowed a fair trial, that he must be capable of understanding the charges against him and of mounting a defense. And Dr. Truman is mentally unable to understand those charges. He is unable to defend himself. Therefore, I have no choice but to declare a mistrial.
Your Honor, is my client free to go?
What are you talking about, free to go? Have you lost your mind, too?
That's enough, Miss Kramer. Bailiff Brewer, remove Miss Kramer from the courtroom. Release is out of the question, Counselor. I have found Spencer Truman to be incompetent to stand trial, not innocent of murder. And I am ordering that he be transported to the Wingdale Sanitarium directly from this courthouse.
Mr. President, I am not insane. I'm not insane!
I disagree, and you will remain at Wingdale until such time as you are deemed competent to stand trial. This court is adjourned.
It's just ridiculous.
I understand that.
Oh, nice. Nice work, Marty. Just great.
You knew Truman would figure out a way to beat this.
Oh, he didn't beat it. He just postponed it. Trust me when I say Wingdale's no picnic. And he's going to find that out soon enough.
You okay?
Yeah. Just working on my next move.
I don't know why I'm surprised. Spencer always figures out a way to beat the system.
I got to tell Natalie and John. I want to tell them in person.
Going to the hospital?
Yeah. You want to come with me?
I can't. I hope you understand. I can't go back there.
Honey, Hugh is always right here. Always. Okay? Remembering that helped me sometimes with Drew.
Thank you. I'll try to remember that. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
I can't believe that this judge fell for Truman's act. What's wrong?
Todd, much too calm.
What, do you think he's planning something?
Is the Pope Catholic?
Well, if he is planning something, it's going to be rather difficult to get past all these guards.
Why aren't you ready to blow a gasket?
No need to.
What are you talking about? Spencer just weaseled out of a murder rap.
He's going to the loony bin. Get what he deserves there.
I've got to head to the doctor. You gonna go?
No, I got something I got to take care of. You gonna be okay without me?
I know you have a very large ego, Todd, but I do manage to survive.
Not always.
Oh, there you are. What were you thinking? Well, how could you behave that
Hey, Dory,
way?
I need a favor.
And why would I do anything for you, Todd?
Not for me, it's for Blair. She's got a doctor appointment. Will you go with her and make sure she's okay?
Of course. I didn't know you had a doctor's
It's
appointment.
just a checkup.
Indeed. Why didn't I know about it? Why am I never told anything?
Listen, don't do anything stupid.
Fat chance of that.
Try not to.
Hey, sweetie.
Hey, Mom.
That had better be homework.
Yeah, no, I had to take a break and find out what's going on with the trial.
It's on the internet?
Yeah. So, do you really think that Dr. Truman's crazy?
I'm afraid so, kiddo.
Well, from what I hear, not everybody believes you.
Well, not everybody has the experience that I do or examined Dr. Truman as carefully as I did.
Todd Manning wanted him punished real bad.
Well, he has a really good reason.
Mom,
What?
forget it.
Hey, sweetie. Remember what we promised each other? No more secrets.
No, it's not a secret. It's...
You can tell me. I won't be upset, no matter what it is.
Okay, I know that you think this Truman guy is crazy. But did you convince yourself to get back at Todd Manning for what he did to you?
Hey, whatever you're thinking, don't do it.
No. I was just wondering what you're going to look like, Truman, after a couple of months in the loony bin. Huh? If you're not crazy now, you will be after spending some time with some real nut jobs.
I guess we finally agree on something then, don't we, Dad? You know what? I'll get a new lawyer. I've already got a psychiatrist who'll back me up.
That's fine by me. Then you get tried for murder again. This isn't going to go away.
Until I'm proven innocent, you know?
Innocent? You are guilty. I send you. Shut up.
Come on. Relax. You're not my son.
That's right.
How's your brother doing?
My brother. That is it. I will put you in the ground. I will put you in the ground.
He's crazy.
Okay,
Who's crazy? Who's crazy now?
Now let him finish.
I must be crazy too, then. We're bringing you back from the dead, huh?
No, you put me to death, remember? You faked Margaret's death, and then you framed me for it. You stole my kid.
Todd.
Where is he?
Todd,
Tell me where he is.
stop this. For heaven's sakes, can't you see he's enjoying it?
Let's ask Margaret.
Would you just ignore him, please? Look at him. He's to be pitied. We have our families. He has nothing.
It's his fault! He broke my mother's heart.
Your mother was a liar and a whore.
Did you sleep with my mother? Did you have her? Did you have my mother too?
And I wasn't the first person to give your mom a ride.
I'm not crazy. You're crazy. And you're crazy about it. I want my mother back.
Was that necessary?
Very.
Dr. Pembroke got caught up in a consult. He'll be with you as soon as he can. All right, thank you.
There, you look awfully pale.
Oh, gee, I wonder why, Dorian. Maybe is it because Spencer's not going to prison, all thanks to Marty Saybrook?
It's not as if he's been set free. Wingdale is as much a prison as Statesville is.
Right. How long do you think he'll stay there? He'll find a way to get out. And he'll go free.
Well, I think that's what Todd believes, but he seemed awfully calm about it.
It usually means he's up to something.
Do you have any idea what?
No. Knowing Todd, whatever it is, it'll backfire with his luck. He's the one that's going to end up in prison, and Spencer will be set free.
I'd like to see both of them behind bars if it'll give you some peace of mind.
The only thing that's going to give me a peace of mind is knowing what's wrong with me.
I know Alex Pembroke. He's a neurologist. This isn't just a routine exam, is it? What's really wrong with you, Blair?
I had to think about my past with Todd and see if it was influencing my testimony in any way.
Well, did it?
When I found out that you were taking steroids, I was really angry, and not just at you, at myself. I was wondering if I sent you the wrong message, if I was telling you that it was okay to win at any cost.
Mom, you had nothing to do with it.
Well, probably not, but as parents, we like to delude ourselves into thinking we're more important in our kids' lives than we are. Look, sweetie, I thought that if I was even subconsciously telling you to win, no matter what, was I giving myself the same message about getting back at Todd?
What did you decide?
That if I was, I had to stop. So I didn't think about Todd Manning when I examined Dr. Truman, especially today. And his actions confirmed my earlier diagnosis and proved to me that I could do my job and not make it personal. So, I passed the test.
Yeah.
A lot of the kids at school are going to give you flack about this.
Yeah, I know. I can deal with it.
What if it's someone you really like?
You know what? If they don't believe you or me, then they're not worth liking.
Here you go. Thanks. It wasn't my idea to see a neurologist. After having all these headaches, Dr. McBain suggested that I see one. As a precaution.
You've been under a lot of stress lately. Fainting in the courtroom, not eating, and now these headaches.
Well, it seems like I'm always under stress these days.
Yeah, because you're always chasing after men who don't deserve you.
Oh, excuse me, is this the pot calling the kettle black?
Hey! Clint is very, very worthy.
About David.
Let's not go there.
You started it.
I'm ending it, okay? And don't be giving me a headache.
Well, if you want to blame somebody for your headache, blame Spencer. He's the root of everybody's problems.
Well, that's true. David and I would be married now if it weren't for Spencer. Honey, are you sure these symptoms you're having are caused just by stress?
What else would it be?
All right, Spencer. Say hello to Mr. 9mm.
I heard what happened. How's my mom and dad?
Well, darling, they're very unhappy. We all are.
Okay, I have to go talk to them.
Sweetheart, they've left.
Do you know where they went?
No, I don't know where they went.
I'm sure they'll tell you about what happened when they get home.
I can't believe the judge couldn't tell that Dr. Truman was faking.
I know. Have you eaten anything, honey?
I'm not hungry.
Well, I am. Would you have dinner with me? I need to talk about this just as much as you do, okay?
What about my mom and dad?
Well, I'll leave them a message telling them where we are, okay? Please, darling, I could really use your company.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, come on, I'll walk you two out. Manning's right. Nothing like a stay in Wingdale to make a sane man go crazy.
Oh, I give him a week before he's begging the judge to let him out.
In which case, he'll have to stand trial again.
And you'll nail him this time.
Unless he keeps up this stupid act, or literally does go crazy.
What would happen then?
He'll still be unfit to stand trial for murder.
And unfit to stand trial for framing Todd.